Hi there, my name's Matt Frew and I'm the lecturer for events, design, and it says production. It should really be performance. We'll find out about that in a bit. What are we going to look at? Well, it's going to be about the design of events like these. Okay, what did you see? Well, you saw all manner of events that are designed. Everything from gigs to gay pride, from carnivals to conventions. Yeah, you saw things from weddings to Milan Fashion Week. You actually even got to see the ultimate mega event, such as the Beijing and now London Olympics. Want to know a little bit more? Let's have a look at this little prezi. Okay, so just like this little clown, you're going to be juggling a number of things within events design and performance, as I'm calling it. So what's it all about? Well, it's actually about cultural consumption, but it's a critical reading of cultural consumption, as you'll find out. Of course, design itself is massive. What do we mean? Well, there's core elements to design, what I call the hard elements, the soft elements, and of course, the critical elements. When we talk about the hard, we'll talk about things like venues and staging, so we'll have a look at that. Clearly, we're going to have to think of finance and budgets. It's absolutely essential. Then you've got things such as lighting, sound, vision, and of course, decor, all things that we need to consider. And an absolute fundamental, something that's hitting events very hard, is the notion of risk or health and safety. We're clearly going to have a look at that. Of course, we've got our softer elements such as our markets and our stakeholders, and that will include things such as social media markets, so we'll consider those too. Then we get this issue of performance, which again is massive in events, and I'll explain what I mean by performance. We can look at performance as the participant, and that will involve having a look at what we mean by experience and emotion that we see in events, which is absolutely at the core of most events. Of course, there's the critical elements such as the politics of performance, and we're going to have a good look at that as well. But this is really a critical journey. When we think about yourself and your journey within events, because what we're really looking at is you, and what we mean is we're trying to construct an event manager out of you, or basically create a transformational practitioner, and that's part of what events design and performance is all about. So whether it's adventure, such as here at the Winter X Games, or whether it's looking at things such as art, such as this exhibition, or even things like food, such as Oktoberfest. You do have actual food events such as these, which are famous all over the world. And of course, you've got the astounding fashion shows such as Milan Fashion Week. And of course, we have festivity. One more time. So to finish, we're going to have you designing. We're clearly going to have you performing. You'll see that. You're going to be thinking all the way through, and you're going to be learning by doing. But most importantly, we're going to be getting you to be critical or critiquing all the way through. And in so doing, we'll maybe put a bit of life into events design and performance, but most importantly, put a bit of life into your critical journey. Okay, that was just a little taster of what's in events, design and performance, as I like to call it. It's going to be challenging, it's going to be interesting, but I think it's going to be quite a bit of fun. So, see you there.